What's up, guys? Goglabesh again. And we return to the glorious world of Persona. Persona 4 Arena. The reason why I waited a little bit is because now I have a fight stick. Doesn't mean I'm any better. What do we think? Yeah, okay, normal. I should be able to, I think. I don't know. If I start to get raped, I will go down to easy. But I took some time. I was practicing a little bit. I did some challenge modes, so I know at least the moves for you, Akihiko, and Teddy, which isn't very useful, but hey, whatever. Also, my mic is at a very odd angle, so I may sound different. And additionally, you guys will hear the stick. Depending on what happens, depending on how loud the stick is, I might lower my volume at certain points just so you guys don't hear just clicking, because that would be kind of silly. So I've already done lesson mode on my own. It's pretty basic. I don't need to show it. Like I said, I've been practicing a little bit, only in challenge mode, and I did some training before I got the stick with Akihiko, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Now that I got a stick, I don't know how that's gonna work. So, let's just get right to it. So like I said, I'm still really bad, and you're gonna hear a lot of mashing from me because I don't know how to play quite yet. I don't know the best way to play. So
this place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Alright, so I don't know if there's a good order. I was kind of looking it up, and I think doing Labrys's story last is the way to go. That's all I know. Other than that, I don't think it matters. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up, Margaret. I'm not talking to you. So we're gonna go with. We're just gonna start with you, Narukami, otherwise known as Bill Nye. The science guy, of course. So yes, the young man who ended the case that rocked Inaba returns for the holidays, only to find a new mystery in the P1 Grand Prix tournament. With his katana and persona Izanagi, he can hold his own in all aspects.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Gotta make sure I'm real comfortable here. And hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know. Let's see. Blue! Can I... Okay, the floor, the ceiling, the furnishings. Everything is blue. It's quite unlike what I normally see throughout my day. And yet, my heart is mysteriously calm. I recognize the slight rumbling as an engine and realize that I'm in a car. Or rather, someplace else I recognize.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
The old man with the bizarre face sitting before me makes an expression that appears to be a smile. Sitting quietly next to the old man is a woman as beautiful and delicate as an ice sculpture.
Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny.
Okay, thanks.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, that does that. Can I hide that bottom bar? Ah! Okay, there we go. Perfect. The Velvet Room. Igor. Even though I'm barely conscious, I remember that this is not the first time I've heard those names. I see. This is a dream. This happened in the past. I've been in this room before. If my memory is correct, what he says next is...
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Oh, glorious.
It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
Okay. The words I expect to hear fall from the old man's mouth. I'm surprised that I still remember them. Another me, the one not in the dream, can't help but smile at that.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
I remember this too. When I said my name here, it forged a contract with them. And so I answer. Do I have to select a name? You, Narukami! Perfect. I wonder if everyone has to go through the Velvet Room. Everyone has different reactions to it. That'd be kind of cool. When I open my eyes, the light is so blinding that I have to squint. For a moment, I can't figure out where I am, and I look around.
I was on my way back.
Right. I mutter to myself and look out the window. There's lots of narrative, oh my god. The sky is somewhat cloudy, unfortunately, but the scenery is as peaceful as always. It seems that I fell asleep on the train headed to the countryside, where I spent the last year, in Inaba. Oh, it's very, ominous. Really, it isn't. If I recall correctly, when I first came to that town, it was an afternoon just like this. It was. Oh, flashbacks! I dozed off the same way back then and was summoned to the Velvet Room. That was when Igor said that misfortunes would befall me. Just as he foretold, I was dragged into an outrageous murder mystery. That was no ordinary case. The Midnight Channel, shadows and personas, the powers of the heart. I saw things that could scarcely be believed. But I made memories there that could never be replaced as well. We gained the powers of the personas and suffered together. I stood with my friends on the investigation team against these misfortunes and fought alongside them. There's no way I could have overcome such ordeals without their help.
I wonder what everyone's been up to.
I wonder. After solving the mystery, it was decided that I would leave Inaba around the same time my parents would be returning from overseas. It's been about 2 months since I last saw them all, as they were saying goodbye to me at the train station. I decided to stay at the Dojima residence during Golden Week so that I could spend the holiday with my friends. Of course, my uncle's happy to hear this, and his only daughter, Nanako, should be glad to see me too.
Oh, damn it. I still haven't picked up Yosuke's gift.
Oh, damn it. He doesn't deserve a gift, it's okay. It's supposed to be something special after all. Actually, I'd received a call from Teddy, one of my investigation team friends, this morning. The details of the conversation are a bit confusing.
Hello? Is this Sensei?
Yes, Teddy, thanks.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really sorry to bring this up, but I forgot to tell you something very important. I have a special request for the souvenirs I'm sure you'll be bringing your bear's friend.
Okay. Teddy, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tell people what you want them to bring you as souvenirs. I already have souvenirs for everyone, but oh well. Sure enough, Teddy was only asking for some snacks that aren't sold in Inaba, so it wasn't much trouble. Ah, but there's one problem.
Oh, and one more thing. Can I ask you to pick up something for Yosuke too?
Why?
I was planning on bringing something for everyone anyway, but go ahead.
Cool! Well, Yosuke's been down in the dumps after his mommy burned his favorite nurse.
What? Oh, what?
She was what I called scorching hot. Just kidding.
A nurse?
What does that mean? What the hell's going on here?
Come on, Sensei. You know what I'm talking about.
Fuck buddy?
His nurse magazine with the chest
Oh.
extensions and the bear behind.
It's porno. Good job, Yosuke.
I see. And you expect me to buy him a replacement?
Of course, silly. People coming to visit are supposed to bring presents.
And I'm gonna give him a porno.
All right. Oh, I was planning to head back tomorrow, but since we're meeting up early, I decided to go back today. Can you pass that on to everyone?
Yay!
Then the sexy nurses will be arriving even sooner.
I think it's actually Teddy's
It'll
magazine.
be like, Sensei, we have an emergency patient. Yusuke will be so happy.
Not to hear it from me.
Okay then, we'll be waiting for you.
I'm a little worried now. I hope he isn't telling everybody something that would give them the wrong idea. Is that anything new? Well, I should just call again once I get there. But I'll ignore that for now.
Nurses, huh?
Am I actually gonna go find one? In the end, I wasn't able to pick one up for him. Aw, how could I put it? I'd feel bad for Yosuke if I gave him that magazine, and every time he opened it, his friend's face kept popping up in his head. Yeah, that's, yeah. And I have to think Yosuke has his pride too. He doesn't need me buying him this stuff. Yeah, yes he does. Then again, this is Yosuke we're talking about. No, don't get him. Stupid magazine. I'm sure he'll understand if I explain my reasoning. Probably.
Now pulling into Yaso Inaba. This will be the last stop. Yaso Inaba.
Woohoo! Oh my! End of the line already. It looks like I'd been asleep for a lot longer than I thought. Just as that thought came to me, a certain worry crossed my mind. If I had a dream of the Velvet Room, did that mean I was going to be dragged into another adventure? No, I shouldn't think such things. I'm overthinking it. Igor had said, I am delighted to make your acquaintance after all, so it's nothing but a dream. It's quite misleading since I've already had dreams of being summoned into that room ever since. The train begins to slow, and I take that as my cue to gather my belongings from the luggage rack above me. When the train comes to a complete stop and the doors open, even the smell of the wind evokes a sense of nostalgia. Ha ha ha, I think I'm getting a little too sentimental. I step out to the platform with a wire. I don't know how to say that, like, wire. Reary. Wire? I think it's wire. Wire smile. Play? Yes. What the fuck? There are only 6 bookmarks? Okay. Sure. And now you guys know the date I'm recording this. Okay. Sure. I don't know. Alright. About a station. I'm standing in front of the train station, but this town is as quiet as it's always been. I realize that the sun has started to set and the orange sky envelops the world.
Now, what should I do?
Find a porno. Today is May 2nd. According to the calendar, the latter half of the holidays will begin tomorrow. I told Dojima-san that I was going to arrive today, but it seems he's been too busy with his work to come get me. I thought we fixed that problem. Damn it, Dojima. Ryotaro Dojima. He's my uncle. I stayed with him last year. He's a detective with the Inaba police, and he's raising his elementary school-aged daughter, Nanako, by himself. We know all this. I played the fucking game. It seems that he was suddenly contracted by a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department regarding last year's case, and will have to work late. What happened last year was very serious, so that may be why this has come up. You shouldn't have worried about it. I recall how apologetic he sounded over the phone and can't help from smiling. I told him that I knew the way over from the station, but a bag packed with necessities and souvenirs for everyone turns out to be quite a load. Nanako must be waiting for me alone at the house, so I want to get there as soon as possible, too. To be honest, I don't know when the bus will come. Maybe I should just call for a taxi? Just as I'm thinking this, Yosuke rolls up.
Nanako?
Or Nanako rolls up. Is she, like, fucking riding hard in a chopper?
Big bro!
What the hell is she doing? It is Nanako. There's no way I'd mistake her.
You came to meet me all on your own?
I don't like the mouse moving thing. It's kind of weird. Why did she come to the station all by herself? True, the Dojima residence is within walking distance, but it couldn't have been easy for her. And even though it's still light out right now, it will get dark soon. And the country roads are barely lit. What would she have done if I hadn't been there? I'm going to start to fast forward that. I'm about to voice my concerns, but Nanako sounds slightly proud when she says...
Don't worry, Dad knows about it. He gave me money for the bus.
Yay!
He said he couldn't make it, so I came instead.
Alright. Thanks,
Welcome back, big bro. I wanted to see you so much.
Thanks. I'm happy to see you again, too.
I see. She must have wanted to show me that she's grown up too. She's around that age after all. For a moment, I'm surprised that Dojima-san let her do this. But I can kind of imagine what kind of conversation took place. Nanako had always been a capable girl, but over the past year, her housekeeping skills have improved greatly, and she's proven herself to be very reliable. She takes the lead in many things within the house, and even Dojima-san can't compete with her sometimes. I can easily imagine that scene in my head. Oh, there's so many monologues. My God. Ha! When are we fighting? This is like 10 minutes. No, this is more than 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. And it's true that I'm glad someone came to welcome me. I take Nanako's hand and we begin walking side by
no
side.
sense standing around here. What's in the fridge at home?
A fight!
Lots. Dad and I bought a ton of stuff since you were coming to visit.
Oh, you went to Junes probably, right? Nanako says so, then he must have really bought a lot. Dojima-san did say he'd pick up dinner for us, but if that's the case, maybe I should put together something to go with it. I asked Nanako what she wants to eat. She looks back with a twinkle in her
Are
eyes.
you gonna cook dinner?
Hell yeah!
I wanna help.
Hell nah! Nanako and I make small talk while we walk through Inaba for the first time in a while. Being here like this makes me feel great, as if I've gone back in time to a year ago. Ugh! After we get back to the Dojima home, I hurry up and unpack my belongings before heading to the kitchen. Nanako helps me out as diligently as she had claimed earlier. The way she mixes the eggs seems more skillful than before. You're such a good girl, Nanako. That's a creepy thing to think.
This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
Yo, terrorists! The TV in the living room echoes through the house. The TV was on quite often in this house. When I first came to Inaba, Nanako was practically being raised by the television. There had been this odd sense of distance between us around that time. Jen started calling me Big Bro, and we didn't cook together like we are now. It's the little things that bring back memories. Right when we were about done making dinner, Dojima-san arrived with some deluxe sushi. Nanako quickly gets up and rushes to the door. I'm trying to speed up now. She seems so happy when Dojima-san comes home. Oh, look at this happy portrait. Dojima-san apologizes about the sudden increase in his workload, and then we all sit at the table to begin eating. Being here like this makes me feel like 2 months ago I was like it never happened at all. There's a warm atmosphere as if I've always been a part of this family. I've lived here with them my entire life. I thank both of them for the deep of my heart, and after I give them the souvenirs I brought for them, we enjoy chatting with each other as a family. Okay. More! Phew! Oh. Hey, it's Catherine! Hey, that used to be Persona 3, and now it's Catherine on that calendar. Jesus, I haven't played Catherine yet. Kind of afraid to be honest. Another familiar room. This is a room that was prepared for me on the second floor of the Dojima residence. Nanako fell asleep from all the excitement of carrying her to her room. I tell my uncle that I'm going to be going to bed early as well, since I have plans. All he said was okay. I'm a little perplexed by this, but I have my suspicions. And as I open my door to my old room, it seems I was right. The room is no different than it had been when I was living here. Aww. Exactly the same as when I left it. No, it's not. The fucking calendar's different. I closed the door with a feeling of wistfulness. Also, the shelves are set up differently. Thank you very much. As I sit down on my sofa thinking about my uncle's thoughtfulness, I sigh from the exhaustion of the long journey. I'll be about to see my friends tomorrow. Considering that there are still several days left of this holiday, it may be nice to leave early tomorrow and go visit the shopping district.
It's raining.
Oh, am I going to check the midnight channel? The time is just before midnight. In mere moments, it will be a new day. Whenever it rains at night, I keep checking the time. While I spent the last year in Inaba, I was always checking for the midnight channel, which is a popular urban legend here in Inaba. It's a bad habit of mine even when I'm not here. If you look at the turned off TV at midnight on a rainy night, you'll see your soulmate. Discovering that this rumor is actually true was the first reason why I became involved in the murder investigation last year. But a person who actually appears on the midnight channel isn't your soulmate. It's the next victim! Dun dun dun! After discovering this, we all nervously sat before our TVs on rainy nights. In order to solve the case, blah blah blah, we know this.
Memories. Nothing will show anymore, though.
Are you sure about that? Will nothing really appear, though? I suddenly have doubts. Why would I think that? After we solved that case, we all confirmed that the midnight channel wasn't appearing anymore. The empty screen stays silent. So
Just
why?
in case.
It's not going to turn on. There's no way. The more I think about it, the more I feel my resolve fading. I peer into the TV screen as if something is drawing me into it. The only thing I see is my reflection in the dark glass of the CRT television. Or so I thought. Midnight channel. Oh, I'm gonna take this time to fucking drink. Jesus.
Rivals. They are friends, yet powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touch watches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go.
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore who's discarded womanhood, Chie Sanumaka!
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my prince! The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike!
Oh, Chie.
Blooming roses and bulging muscles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi! Deep into realms of romance, the body of a child, the brain of a genius, the 2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Is this an army of idiots?
1000 IQ.
And survive towards the one throne waiting at the end! The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought! The battle begins tonight!
Well, that's simply amazing. They all just decide to watch at the same time. Ah, just for shit. I guess we'll find out when we play their stories. Oh.
What?
Oh, we got the intense music going on.
Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel?
That's actually kind of a cool name. Was that me? Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel. I'm impressed. There's so much wrong with that phrase, I don't know where to begin. No, I shouldn't be thinking about that. Those words aren't the problem here. I heard you make sure the TV isn't plugged in. That was the Midnight Channel. What it was actually showing was rather ridiculous, but thinking back, everything the Midnight Channel showed last year didn't make much sense either. I'm suddenly gripped by tension. If the Midnight Channel's appearing again, I have to find out why. I pull out my cell phone and search for Yosuke's number.
Let's see. H. Hanamura Yosuke.
I quickly hit the call button. Does everyone know about this? Is everyone aware that the Midnight Channel is still being broadcasted? Do they know that it's showing us? And that we've been given taglines that can only be described as uncharitable.
Hello, this is Yosuke.
Yosuke?
It's nothing. I just freaked out when you called all of a sudden. Yeah, that's it. What's up? Hey, when do you want to meet?
Oh, I can tell what's going on just by the sound of his voice. Yosuke knows about what's happened on the Midnight Channel just now, and he's trying to hide that from me. Considering that I've been out of Inaba for a while, but he's trying to keep me from worrying about it. There's no need for him to be concerned about that. Then again, I can kind of understand how he feels. I am his friend after all.
That's not why I was calling. I saw the Midnight Channel. You saw it too, right?
Huh?
Damn Yosuke, I can easily hear Yosuke panicking on the other side of the phone. He's probably surprised that I saw the Midnight Channel while I shouldn't even be in Inaba right now. He must be thinking about the Midnight Channel that appeared on a national TV network. So, looks like... Oh, sorry. Looks like Teddy didn't tell them after all. There we go.
Did Teddy not tell you? Since we're meeting up early tomorrow, I decided to come today. I figured you wouldn't think I could have seen it, so I gave you a call.
Well, I assumed you weren't here yet, so I didn't want to rely on you.
You haven't changed. So how about it? You're not gonna leave this be, are you, Captain Resentiment?
Why'd you zero in on that part? Did you see how they called you a sister complex kingpin?
Mine's not that bad.
You think? Oh, I ought to tell you, that program's not the only strange thing lately.
Now what?
Teddy, Rise, and Kanji aren't here either. They disappeared.
Uh-oh. What about Naoto? Where's Naoto? For a moment, I'm at a loss for words. Not only has the Midnight Channel come back on, we've lost contact with 3 of our friends. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't believe those 2 things are unrelated.
All right, we should get together tomorrow like we planned.
Yeah, at the Jeunesse food court.
Oh, we're just like, we plan to go to the food court, okay.
Partner.
I'm suddenly reminded that I haven't even greeted Yosuke yet. I finally feel the sense of worry fade a little, and I answer with a smile.
Good to be here.
Oh, that was just fucking cool. Welcome back, yeah, good to be here, yeah. No matter what has happened, our friends may be in danger. That's so, there's only one thing to do, Speaking of the things I have to do.
Right. Sorry to say, I forgot to pick up your souvenir.
A souvenir? Don't even worry about it, man.
You sure? I thought you were really looking forward to it. Those nurses.
Oh my god.
Nurses?
I had a feeling he wouldn't get it if I didn't tell him flat out. This is rather hard to bring up, but oh well.
Teddy asked me to get it for you. He said you were crushed that they got burned.
Wow.
Oh, wait, this is all...
I didn't know you were into nurses.
Shut up! That's enough! Damn it, you're trying to wind me up, aren't you? Stay home, you jerk.
But I'm already here. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, I don't think... I didn't realize I did need my fight stick for this game. No, I'm only hitting one button so far. Pretty easy fighting game. At least it seems like he understands about a souvenir. In any case, the preparations have been made. Tomorrow I'll meet with everyone to sort through whatever information we have in the situation. If we have to, we'll go back into that world. It'd be best if it was all just our imaginations. But unfortunately, we know that the Midnight Channel wouldn't appear without a reason. I should make sure I'm ready for tomorrow and get some rest. Holy shit! I suppose I should have expected this from Persona. I should have expected this. Place is lively as always! I look across the food court and June S's roof for the first time in a while. Yo, this theme is fucking remixed. Yo. Like, hold on. If it's remixed, what do I have to declare? Remix! Yeah, okay, I'm happy. Even though there aren't many people in the Inaba, this place is exceptionally crowded. Plus, because it's Golden Week as well, I feel like it's busier than usual. I happen to run into Yosuke at the elevators and briefly greet each other. Guys are weird like that. Sure. That's just an awkward sentence, but sure. The closer we are, the more simple our interactions when we meet each other. What the fuck? Closer we are, the more simple our interactions when we meet each other face to face? What the fuck? I think that should say the closer we are, the more simple our interactions are when we meet each other face to face. Or something like... Oh my god, that's a broken sentence. Way to go, translators! Two of us step out to the food court. We immediately find Yukiko and Chie. They wave back at us from the bench they're sitting on. This is really fucking hard to read in some parts.
Good to see you guys again.
And she's a very good...
Welcome back! We missed you!
Oh, it's Chie's new voice. I like... Okay, they changed your voice for Arena, and because of that, they changed your voice for the anime and fucking Golden. And I really like the OG Chie, okay? She's like she sounds too whiny, and I don't like it.
The guest of honor's finally here! You're looking well.
Like, whiny! I don't like it!
Welcome back.
Should we bone? Sure. You want to go in the bathroom right now? Oh, I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. We're in a group of friends, I'm sorry.
Oh,
my bad.
He already knows about the Midnight Channel thing. He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown-together reunion, hasn't it?
A little bit.
But I'm glad you came.
Yeah, Yukiko still, she still got the charm. She still got it. Even after 2 months. We chat some more while we all sit down. Then Yosuke stands up and clears his throat loudly. He's probably been waiting for the right moment to say something. He hasn't mentioned anything to me, but I can easily guess what he's about to say. We all look towards Yosuke.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more before jumping into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby reinstate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Ooh!
Oh, the team is back!
Well, not fully.
Just hearing that name again gets me all fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this!
Yeah. Wu-Tang back! That's... Can I just...
I don't think the applause is necessary.
Okay, sorry, I guess it wasn't. Why not? I was clapping too, yeah, you see? It's been 2 months since we last saw each other after all. Chie and Yukiko start chuckling when I shrug, and though Yosuke becomes saddened at that, he still ends up laughing along as well. It's been a relief to see it there the same as always, but because of that, it makes me even more worried about friends that aren't here now. We can't start slacking off. We begin to sort through the information that we know about already.
Well, let's get cracking. I mean, this is no laughing matter.
Now, this is going to be like an hour-long part. It's going to have to be to get any sort of action in.
No one's heard from Teddy, Kanji, or Rise. Just those three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Naotokun, but I didn't tell her about this stuff.
Why not?
She told me she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her. She seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
If she has a reason for not being here, we can still contact her, and then Naruto should be fine. That leaves Teddy, Rize, and Kanji. Not hearing back from them after an entire day has passed isn't normal at all. The relationship between their sudden disappearances and the reappearance of the Midnight Channel last night disturbs me.
One thing's been bothering me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here. Why us anyway? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
She seems pretty angry about it. Many of the locals know about the rumor of the Midnight Channel. In other words, this troubling broadcast has always been seen by who knows how many people. From what I've been told, the moment Chie tried to ask another student about the Midnight Channel, the other girl ran away with a look of fear on her face. It's no surprise that Chie would be angry.
What bothers me most is Teddy. He was acting like the host of that show.
Yeah, we can't find him.
This smells fishy. Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
That's right, go inside the TV. Out of everything, that was the element that shook our common sense the most of everything we experienced last year. Actually, the murders in last year's events happened in another world inside the television. This world is filled with monsters called shadows that are battled for people's hearts. Because my friends and I gained personas, the power to defeat these shadows, we were able to enter TV screens and fight them.
Won't we be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
But even we persona users would find it extremely difficult to leave that world on our own. In order to come back, we need the exit TV that our friend Teddy was capable of creating.
Not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Look at you, all prepared.
I mean, think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
Okay.
Like anyone would be that clumsy.
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate then.
That's gonna be Kanji's story, isn't it? That he fucking was asleep and just fell in. 100%. No matter what the reason, it's reassuring to know that we have an exit strategy. To be honest, I almost fell into it for the first time. It appeared in my room after all.
Yeah, there's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
We're all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
Sure you did. We all shared the look to confirm our intentions. All of them nod back. I could see the seriousness in their eyes. Even though there was a 2-month gap since I last saw them, they still continue to put their trust in me. Blah, blah. I feel a slight sense of pride as I stand up from the bench. The large screen TV in the electronics department is directly below the food court. That was the entrance we always used last year. Well, let's go then. Well, how today? Let's do this. Water break.
It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
I feel like things are picking up around town.
Ah, it's her! Hey, is that the real master?
No. It's been a while since last time.
I'm a little nervous.
I saw daycare lady.
Whoa, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready! The customers are going away!
Uh-huh.
Let's go!
Wouldn't that be dangerous to go in all at once? I feel like that makes... Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. We get a shot of him actually going through it.
Isn't this different from usual? Oh no! What do we do?
What can we do? We can't stop now!
That's cool just to see what they actually are doing. How they're actually, like, literally just falling through all those hoops. That's kind of cool. I appreciate that. I hear a voice! It's a woman's voice. It sounds familiar to me. This voice is Rize. Oh, Margaret.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Thanks, Margaret! I don't sense that distinctive floating feeling that I usually have when I enter the TV world. When I can concentrate, I realize I must be sitting in a chair. The moment I open my eyes, I see vibrant blue. The Velvet Room. I visited this place an untold number of times last year, and once more in my dreams yesterday. I never thought I would return to this place.
It's not a dream this time? What's going on? Didn't my contract end already?
Igor usually sits front and center, is nowhere to be seen. The one to greet me is the woman with silver hair, Margaret. Could this be a personal summoning then? That happened a few times last year too. Margaret smiles as if she senses my suspicions.
This room is tied to your fate. Nothing that occurs here is meaningless.
Sure.
Although you reached an end to one journey, you now find yourself here again. This shows that you will once again be faced with a question.
God damn it.
A question? And something really is going on?
Another mystery has appeared, and we're about to be dragged into it again. Could that be what she means?
From here on, what befalls you will upset your status quo. It is true that you've opened the door once already, but all things change. Nothing ever remains the same.
Okay.
What you gained before will change over time as well. You will have to face them once again.
Alright.
Face them? Again?
First thing that Margaret's words stir up in my mind is the sight of my friends' smiling faces. Is that going to change? No, that can't be true. And face them again, that's impossible. Once I wake up and leave this room, I should still be with my friends. There's no need to jump to conclusions, but Margaret appears to have anticipated my thoughts and smiles while narrowing her eyes.
Show me how you will proceed down the path that awaits beyond the door you've opened.
Sure? My vision wavers in the blue light before me vanishes quickly. Wait. I still need to know what you mean by those words. Yeah, I'll gladly place another bookmark at nothing. God damn. Been in fucking 40 minutes almost. Sure is Persona. Whoa. The music room.
Where am I?
Yo. Where did I get thrown to when I left that blue room? The scenery is so unexpected that I'm at a loss. This is a school. It's a music room of Yasukami High. I attended this school with my friends until recently. There's no mistaking it. We entered the TV together, so why am I here? No, that's not right.
No, wait. This has to be the TV world.
Yeah, you can tell by everything being fucked up. The graffiti on the ground! Shoes placed like they're there for some kind of ritual. The eerie, shining eyes of the portraits on the wall. The more carefully I look, the more I realize that this place is not the real Yasukami High. Most of all, I sense no warmth from this place like I always did from the students who would come and go from here. This is a fake. It's definitely not the school I attended. But what happened to turn the world inside the TV to this? On top of that, we entered the TV from our usual entrance, but I ended up in a completely different place.
This has never happened before.
Nope. This is new. I also realized my friends aren't with me either. Did we somehow get separated? I start to feel chills down my spine and look around.
Hello! Sorry for the wait.
It's Rise!
Greetings, boys and girls of Yasugami. The P1 Grand Prix is about to begin.
Okay, Rise, did you get, like, paid to be a fucking nat? Like, to be the host? The hostess?
There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel.
Okay.
What the?
Oh, dude, a choice. Oh. Is that you, Rise? I shout out questions, but she doesn't answer. This is Rise Kuchikawa, one of our friends on the investigation team that we couldn't contact. Does she not hear me, or is she choosing not to respond? As I ask myself this, I hear different voices echoing as well. I look around in surprise. These voices are not just from one or two people. I see countless students staring at me from the hallways to the entrance everywhere I turn.
May I have your attention, please? I, Rizette, will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
What the hell is going on? What's going on? Why are there so many people inside the TV world? Before I can think of my answers, Rise makes another announcement. And as a fun cue, the monitor in the music room turns on. What appeared on it was Teddy. He was wearing a strange hat and cape like he did on the Midnight Channel last night. First Rise and now Teddy, what are they doing?
You're all here now. the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
Okay. That's the same as well. That's the same as our tournament that was shown on the Midnight Channel. Then is Teddy really the one behind this insanity?
Teddy, what's going on here? We came to look for you and Rise and...
Kanji.
Always with the talking, Sensei. It's a big waste of time. Less talk and more fighting. With the next challenger, come on down.
Okay, who's the next challenger? Oh boy, whoa! Water breaking. Ah, fuck. Teddy looks away and makes a dismissive gesture. Smoke suddenly bursts out from underneath me and robs me of any visibility. Is there someone beyond that white curtain? Eventually, my field of vision begins to clear. I keep my guard up, expecting anything. But who should appear but Yosuke? Oh, I hadn't expected to run into him like this. I'm relieved to see that he's safe. Yo, it's the fucking Persona 3 Social Link theme. Or is it the... Yeah, this is... Why is this playing? This is amazing. I fucking love this theme. Oh, God, I love this. Teddy did say something about a challenger just a moment ago. I recall it the P1 Grand Prix that appeared on the Midnight Channel looked a lot like some kind of fighting competition. Wait, am I supposed to fight Yosuke now? That's not funny at all.
Great. They're expecting you and me to fight.
Looks like. Sheesh, what's Teddy thinking?
I don't know.
Starting that up already? I won't let you get all buddy-buddy with each other.
Sure, thanks.
These battles are fought to the death. Only the victor can proceed.
What?
This joke's gone on far enough, Teddy. We're not gonna play along with that.
I look over at Yosuke, hoping that he would agree with me. But Yosuke did not appear interested in what I had to say.
Oh, really? I guess you should declare me the winner then.
Yosuke?
What? You don't plan on fighting, right? That means I win by default.
Wow. That was not what I was expecting to hear. What's going into Yosuke? Do you have some reason to be talking like this? Can't figure out what's going on. Yosuke continued to speak in a carefree manner and said something I simply couldn't believe.
Is that okay with you? I mean, since Nanako-chan's here and all?
Whoa!
Nanako's here?
Wait, really? You haven't seen her? She's with Teddy.
That can't be! I saw Nanako back at the house when I left this morning. And even then, Nanako can't enter the TV world on her own. But she's in this world? I can't believe it for a moment. But what if it's true? Just coming to this world could tire a person out very quickly. On top of that, as someone who can't use a persona come here, it could sometimes even be fatal.
Where is she? Yosuke, where's Nanako?
Whoa, what's gotten into you, partner? No need to get hysterical.
Why are you so calm about this? You know what happened to her last time she came here.
Nanako did come into this world last year. It's not something any of us would have wanted to happen. That was the start of the whole chain of events. Remembering them as a heart-wrenching even now. And yet, no, even then it might be wrong for me to lash out at Yosuke for the way he's acting. Calm down, I need to think straight here. All Yosuke said was that he saw her with Teddy. It was Nanako brought here by Teddy if he's the leader of this tournament.
Yosuke, be straight with me. Are you sure Nanako is with Teddy?
How should I know? If I had to guess, I'd say she's probably still with him.
Uh-huh.
Man, are you alright? Are you that worried about Nanako-chan? It's no wonder people look at you funny, thinking you have a sister complex.
The sense of wrongness that I've been feeling this whole time is getting stronger. True, Yosuke may have said some insensitive things, but mostly that's because he reads too much into the situation and becomes outspoken. He's not the type of guy to enjoy making hurtful remarks like that.
Yosuke, are you alright?
Huh? What are you talking about? I should be the one saying that to you. She's not even your real sister. All that big bro stuff really creeps me out.
It's just a thing!
It was a while ago that I saw her. It's probably too late to save her now.
Whoa, okay. This be Shadow Yosuke.
You know how things went last year, after all.
Yosuke.
He's definitely not the Yosuke I know. Yosuke is my friend. He wouldn't be so callous as that. At least I thought so up till now. He was the one who had to face the pain of losing someone he cared about even when the murders first started last year. I can't hate him for accidentally mentioning someone who is dead, but the way he's acting, he's doing this on purpose. I silently draw my sword and face Yosuke.
You'll get your fight.
Oh! Oh! Are we finally playing the game?
What? Dude, what are you saying? You told me you let me win by default.
Well, not anymore. To be honest, I was thinking that this Yosuke before me was some kind of fake. I even wondered if something had happened to him. Yosuke's shadow would appeared again in this world. But this wrongness that I kept sensing is nothing like that. This probably is the real Yosuke. And the strangest I feel is because the words really are coming out of his mouth are something I would never say to them.
I don't know if you're
so,
being
then
controlled or if there's something else going on here. Either way, you must understand the best way to resolve the situation.
There's no way to tell if what I'm saying is getting through to him at all. But I want to figure out what's going on. I'll just have to fall for this trap once.
But I'm gonna go all out. No hard feelings.
Huh? All that talk and you're gonna fight against your partner after all?
Okay, seriously?
Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get this started.
Ready? Play the game! Oh, place another bookmark, please! Oh! There's so much more story than I was expecting. Okay, let's fucking rotate a little bit here. Alright. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm getting to a fight! Oh! Alright! Ah, I forgot. Oh no! I don't know why I fucking play. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was. Oh shit, I didn't fucking launch. Oh. Shit. Fuck, I'm hitting the fucking table my mic's on. That's not helping. Ah! Oh, get the autos off! What? Shit! 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 Ah! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh! Yeah, just get the light off! Fuck! Okay. Oh my god. Ah! We still do 2. 1 round! Oh! Lordy Lord! Oh my god! 1 round! What?